Alright, hey, how's it going? Got a new series for you. This is Fate. Fate is a old game. It used to be a part of the Wild Tangent games. If you were growing up like me, if you had any computers that had the Wild Tangent free trials on it, you might know this game. It's more or less a Diablo dungeon crawler, pretty much, back in the day. I have fond memories of it, and I am ready to play. This is going to take the place of Stacklands, so let's go ahead and hop into the new game. And I guess, why don't we start on Adventurer? That's going to be really easy. Famous last words. But I think that'll be a good starting point for us. I'm going to hit accept. And hairstyle. We get the Gandalf. The bald. The Frodo. Okay, let me see. I have to say, it feels like the hair is random and not based on hairstyle. So let's go ahead and go with that. Face. Oh, Harry Potter. Interesting. I think I know I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, male. And let's see for the name. There's the name. And I'm going with dog. I'm going to name it after my current dog in real life, which is Daisy. And let's get into it.
Since oldest living memory, the dungeon gate has stood in the heart of the old wood. Its doorway leads to infinite possibility, to subterranean lands fabled in stories and myths. Many adventurers have passed over that ancient threshold, some to find fame, glory, and wealth beyond telling, and others never to return. The town of Grove has ever been the safe haven at the dungeon's mouth, a watering hole and resting place for weary adventurers. Here great tales are told by the inn's fire, journeys are planned, and legacies are made. The minstrels sing of the great feats of heroes long gone, and statues ring the square, a testament to their deeds. After traveling many hard and dusty days, you and your faithful companion arrive at last in the fabled forest town, which waits beneath the long shadow of the gate. Within these walls lies the path to infinite adventure. It is here that you will test your worth, and perhaps find fortune and glory along the way. It is here that you will determine your fate.
Okay, excellent. What an introduction. Tales tell of a great elite ice drake, whose name is spoken in whispers. Karuxanik. For centuries, it has waited on the level 46 level of the dungeon. Its evil seeping up towards the town. You must destroy it, once and for all, and rid the world of its evil influence. It is your fate, adventurer. Will you meet it? So this was a really cool aspect of the game, was the boss that you had to eventually get down to and fight was a randomly generated character. So in this case we have an ice drake, an elite ice drake, and then a random name of Karazanik on level 46. It could be on different floors too. So let's go ahead and jump into it. How exciting.
Your journey has begun.
Our journey has begun. So, got our pet. Here's our character, obviously. There's view help. I think I have a pretty good idea. Hotbar with health potions. Here's our stats. We've got strength, dexterity, vitality, magic. And here's inventory. And identifying scroll and town portal. And we have just an axe on us currently. Spellbook if you want to go with magic. And skills. to upgrade everything. So there's, let's turn that on. The auto reveal all items. Then the toggle run. And here's a journal. 40 seconds in. Quests. No quests yet. And then the map. That would be good to have up. And then save. So, okay. So, WASD controls the camera. And you click to move around. And if you remember, we're in the town of Grove. So here is Bartleby.
Welcome, friend!
Bartleby is a merchant. We've got 25 gold pieces, town portals, and a book of Identify, which we can't afford yet. So let's go ahead and explore the town. Remember this. This is your storage trunk. You want to store stuff. We have Bremen.
Yes, traveler.
He's telling us of the main quest. Here's
Hello!
Skeever. Goblin called Rorgroth attacked a caravan of goods bound for town and took a valuable Balthork's guiding emerald ring of sapping from the wagons. It has retreated to level 2 with it. If you return to me, I can make it up to you and give you the crude Morning Star of Seasons as a reward. You can find the dungeon entrance on the east side of town, which is right here. I'm going to wait before accepting that quest because I kind of want to see what everyone else has to say. Now remember, if I hit R, I can toggle running. Here's Gengar. He can extract gems for you from your items. We don't have any items. Gets the
At these
Traveler.
prices, it's practically stealing.
Gets the Traveler is the gambling system. So these items, they don't tell you they have enchantments on them, and you have to buy them to find out what they are. And you could get lucky, you could get not so lucky. Let's see, here's nothing going on here. And over here, there's Demo Nor. And here's a mission on level 3. And Baragor
Fine day to you.
has a mission on level 1. Alright, so I'm gonna pick this one up. Garanthosic, the Topaz Gel, has assembled an army of Topaz Gels and is advancing on the town from level 1. Help us by defeating them, and the town will reward you for your bravery. I'll give you the Devil Crawler's Gold Ring of Warriors as a reward. You can find the dungeon entrance on the east side of town.
You have received a task.
So there we have. We have a quest, and it's my understanding that we can have up to 3 quests active at a time. So that's why I skipped over that first quest, and I might come back and get it. I probably will, because level 2 is still really early. So I want to maximize the quests I get by starting off on the lowest level first. Here's a blacksmith, Del Arnis.
You don't find a better deal than in my shop.
Oh, really? Could buy robes, but... And here's Samwin, who removes gems. So like I said, I don't have any gems. Actually, I was mistaken before with that first adventure. Zim here is the auction gambling guy. So this is the guy that has the items that may be more valuable than they are. You have to guess. Of course, I can't afford anything. So let's go see Jin the Seer.
A good day to you, Wanderer.
She's got magic items if you want to do magic. There's gems. There's spells and staves. So let's go north a little. Let's see, there should be a quest giver over here. Torvis.
Hello!
Volcanic Jail on level 3. I'll head off. Rolo the Minstrel.
I'll make you famous for a price.
So if I recall, you pay him money and he makes you level up early. So don't need him.
Good day.
Drea the healer will heal you if you come out of the battlefield. And here's Gavito, level 3, another quest giver. And here's the interesting graveyard, and we have a zombie in our town named Gimbo Tell. He's on level 2. We'll probably pick that one up. And then Rico the Enchanter. He can add sockets for you on your adventure or your items. So, if you get an item with a socket, you can put a gem in it that increases certain stats, depending on what you pick. Here we go. This is the fish. If you ever wanted to go fishing, you need a fishing pole, which I don't think I have. I clearly do not have. And that's it for the town of Grove, pretty much. So, as I recall, this guy, Seaver,
A fine day.
has a quest on level 2. I'm
You
going to go
have
ahead
received
and
the
accept.
task.
And there was one more Gimbo Tell, I think.
And you're always welcome here.
Go get it from him. I think I'm going to go ahead and buy the fishing pole. So there you go. I've spent 200 of my 250 gold for a fishing pole. And a lot of pointing and clicking in this game. And then I'll go ahead and accept
You have
this
received
quest.
a quest.
That should be pretty good. Level 2. Let's go ahead and try fishing. So here's all you do for the fishing. You wait for exclamation mark and you hit set hook. And wow, I found a fish with a ducal ring in it. So if we check our inventory, it's strictly jewelry. It offers no benefit to it. So that'll probably get sold at some point. But let's go ahead and fish again. Let's see if we can't find a fish. Very easy on the fishing. Small arrowfish. So, the fish are interesting in that you can feed the fish to your pets and they transform into random animals that you would find like in the dungeon and whatnot. So if I feed this to my pet, he becomes a greater basilisk, he gets more strength, more dex, more vitality, and more armor. So that'll make him stronger. Now, this only lasts for 300 seconds. But if I were to find a flawless arrowfish, it would be permanent. So at some point, that's probably going to happen to Daisy, and she's going to turn into some sort of animal. But I think we are ready to go ahead and hop into the dungeon. And look at that statue, isn't that nice? So let me go ahead and check my quests one last time. We're going down to level 1 to destroy Garanthasic Sirith, the Topaz Gel, and his Topaz Gel minions. So, without further ado, let's hop into the dungeon. Okay, here we go. Quite loud in the dungeon so far. We're on level 1 of the dungeon. So, weapon rack, clay urns. Here's our mini-map that tells us where we can go. We're going to bring the pot. There's our first enemy, a Topaz Gel. So there's things you can break. There's a short bow. Enemy. He did not hit me. Here's my health. Here's my mana if I were to use a magic item. Okay, and that is actually Garanthasic here. Daisy, my companion, has pretty much
The
killed
quest is
Garanthasic
completed.
on its own. I got the minions. Here's a crude hammer. And if I check my inventory, you see my light hand axe does 3 to 6. It does fast damage. Crude hammer is 4 to 10 with slow. So I'll keep the hammer for now. You can break all these urns in the hopes of finding gold. There's a rat behind me. Oh, my dog got it. I am going, well, I'm not going to do anything. I'd like to find options. Whoops. And I would like to tone it down a little. Let's continue game. See, we're back in the dungeon. And there we go. That rat did quite a lot of damage. Nazmazar the Brooding. You have found an unidentified item. So, I will pick that up. Obviously, here's another enemy. We got a cap. It's on my head. It auto-equipped. Let's check that out. That offers 3 defense, which is nice. And then here's my light belt that is not identified. So what we do is we right-click on the identify scroll, and we identify. So this is a light belt of the hair. It has +1 movement speed bonus, but you need a strength of 32 to wear it. So I can't actually wear it. Just gold on the floor there. Chest for 3 gold. So meager beginnings so far. But damn, I hit quite a bit here. Picked up a sword, 2 to 7, and then a buckler that adds more defense. That's quite nice. I think I'll keep with the axe. I gotta keep an eye on my health there. So these are the same. Keep moving on level 1 here.
You have gained in experience and skill.
Okay, so I have leveled up, and with that I get my health back, and I can distribute my points. So let's see. If I get 5 points, let's go straight strength. And figure out what I want to do with these points. What if I were to put one in shield battle, which increases the chance of block from 0 to 1.4. Usually like to go shields. And what if I go sword? And then equip the short sword over the light hand axe. So there we go. You see I got my little buckler, I got a sword. There's a crit. I'm still running around. Normally you would, here's a dead end. Probably want to take it a little slower, and you take it a little slower so that you don't run into too many enemies at once. There's a cracked lapis. So if this had a socket, I could put this in and it would give me +3 faster casting speed. Cracked obviously means it's not so good. But we're moving right along here on level 1 of the dungeon. Here's another dead end. So we'll have to backtrack here. I just noticed I have a stamina. You can't just run forever. Just like real life, I guess. I think this is my EXP bar, so if I ever want to... That'll tell me how close I am to a level up. So that's good to know.
You are exhausted.
Alright, so once your stamina runs out, you have to walk. No problem. I'm pretty sure if you stop, you start running again, but I'll turn off the run, and we'll just walk in a bit. And we'll keep moving. Here's a death cap. Daisy the dog has one hit that rat. And I'll keep exploring here. I'll wait for my stamina to get back to full, and then I'll start running again. But so far, so good. Starting to one-shot enemies in the dungeon, which is good. Sunstone. And I am back at this blue arrow, which is to ascend from the dungeon, which will lead me back to town since I'm on level 1. So the dungeons are procedurally generated. Couldn't tell already. I guess based on the seed. And no two dungeons would be alike. So far we picked up 29 gold. So we had 50, we got a little more. There's a little more too. Let's go over here. Here's a potion. That increases stamina by a lot. A couple of rats. Okay, so we've been here. Let's target the run. Probably getting close to the end of this level. I will check that. It offers no bonuses, but hey, I'll take it. There's an enemy on the other side of that wall. Wow, he did
Your pack is full.
good amount of damage. So my pack is full. So here is the pack management aspect of the game. Let me just go ahead and change everything up because I do have space. Not a lot of space. There's him.
You cannot carry anymore.
So let me see. I know I can take that spear that is socketed. And then the buckler I don't really have space for. And I can't remember what exactly is the most valuable. So I'll just keep moving. Identify scroll, that's nice. Don't think I need any. I don't have anything that needs to be identified though. The health potion that'll go on my hotbar. There's that fight. Nothing over here. Gold on the ground. You gotta be careful with the big rooms. You don't get overwhelmed if there's a ton of enemies in here.
Your pack is full.
Pack is full. It sure is. Let's take this wooden club. We'll identify it. It's the wooden club of life. A 1% vitality. So I think that's on hit. You get health back. There's a ring.
You have gained in experience and skill.
There you have it. Leveled up. I don't think I've found the exit yet. So I'll keep exploring.
You are exhausted.
Shouldn't be too much farther now before you get to the exit. There's a little more gold. There's the gels. Now I do have a level up, so there's really no reason to wait on that. Strength to 32, that gets me to where I need to be. I'll put 2 into vitality and 1 into dexterity. And let me see. Let's go critical strike chance. And I'm not sure what else is really needed. So let's put 2 into critical strike. So I've been here before. So this is to descend. It's actually right next to the entrance. And then here you see on my map I can spread out. Looks like I've pretty much explored everything. So let's go ahead and head back to town. Collect my quest rewards because I've completed everything, and then sell everything that I don't need. And then I'll come back and collect everything else on the ground. Yes, feed items to your pet. Okay, so let's come to the storekeep.
Let me show you what I have to sell, huh?
Great voice acting. This belt can be worn now. I don't want this. Don't want that. Keep that. That can go. The buckler I have equipped is better, so I'll sell that. I'll hold on to my light hand axe for sentimental reasons. But everything else, more or less, can be sold here. Honestly, these can be sold too. So I want a book of Identify. Put those here. And you might as well use it. Of course, it had 62 the sell price as I bought it, but 500 to buy. Now it's got 56. So this ring, 2% more gold drop, 1% magic bonus, 1% reduced item requirements. So that's pretty good. Trying to look, everything looks good. Let's go ahead and turn in this quest. And he looks like he's over here somewhere. Baragor.
You're always welcome here.
So, I don't know if you could hear him over all the talking, but my pet has grown in skill. So the pet has leveled up. And I just remembered that your pet has its very own inventory, which is very useful because you can give your pet items and you can send your pet back to town to sell items. So he's got a level 4 quest now. Let's see if we can't find a level 2 or level 3. Probably 3. We've got the 2 level 2s already, so pretty good start, I think, for first episode here. He's got or 2 level 4s in town. Pretty level 4s. I think I'll pass on the fishing for now. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else, so let's go ahead and take a look at all the quests. Traveling in the dungeon and lost my head mangler's novice horn leather gloves of greed. Okay. So that's a fetch quest, and I don't know if you've determined yet, but there's nothing, you don't have to give the item back to people for fetch quests. You can absolutely decide to keep the item. This guy's offering a ring. I think there was one more quest we'll check before we accept anything. And then I'll probably call it here. A crude mall of blocking, which I kind of like. I think I'm going to accept this quest. A ruby gel called Almzalath attacked the caravan of goods bound for the town. It took a valuable Demon Reaper's heavy elven amulet of greed from the wagons. It has retreated to level 4 with it. If you return it to me, I can make it up to you. I'll give you this crude mall of blocking as reward. I accept.
You have received a task.
So those are our quests. Oh, here we have 2 level 2s and 1 level 4. And okay. Not bad. I think this is a good place to stop. Actually, I'll go ahead and heal first.
Well met.
You are refreshed.
Thank you very much. Health potions are looking pretty good. Stamina bar. So that is that's Fate. That's the first episode. Super excited. Let's go ahead and save. This is always cool in the home screen. Your character with his new items. I just got the hat and the buckler. I haven't got any armor yet. And then the dog. So that was Fate. That's the first episode. Super excited. More of this to come. Thanks for watching. I love you. Not really.